Okay, I just finished this one. Another 1982 GL500 Silverwing Interstate. I picked up two of these last year. I got one from Toledo, Ohio, and I got one from Michigan. This is the Toledo, Ohio one. I knocked the one from Michigan out last. I had a buyer for that one before it was even finished. And so I started working on this one. I've been putting along for the last, I don't know, 2 months on it maybe. Anyway, we'll start at the beginning. It had been sitting a long time. It was a garage kept beauty. It had been sitting for a long time, so they needed all the usual stuff. So rebuilt the calipers, new brake pads, new master cylinder. Rebuilt the front forks, new seals, wipers, and my fork spring modification. I do these things so you don't have to put air in them anymore. 2 new tires. This one had notchy steering head bearings. And when they get notchy steering head bearings, I just go ahead and upgrade it. I put the all balls tapered steering head bearings in. So it's a really good improvement. Okay. Also, completely rebuilt the ProLink suspension. It was barely starting to squeak a little bit, but the bushings were dry, so I took it all apart and cleaned out all the bushings and repacked it full of grease. New AGM battery. I don't know, did I mention 2 brand new tires? I pulled the engine out, did a total reseal on it. All new seals, including the mechanical water pump seal. When I had it out, it failed the stator test, so I put a brand new stator in it too. Okay, rebuilt the carburetors, rejetted them, new fuel line, new pet car, cleaned out the gas tank. Gas tank looked like brand new inside anyway. Also, I have the trunk that takes the place of the rear seat. People familiar with these bikes know that. And it's a 1-key bike. 1 key fits everything. It's a 40-year-old motorcycle, and it's not a show bike. But it's a really nice looking bike, and the paint is really nice and shiny, and decals in good shape, and does have a couple little nicks and dings. It's going to happen. I haven't really polished up the bags yet, but it's got a couple little scratches on the bags. They always take a beating. But all in all, it's a really nice motorcycle. I haven't put any motor. I just got it running, so I haven't ridden it yet. I'm going to start riding it tomorrow morning. It's going to be a nice day. I like to put a few hundred miles on these before I turn them loose. I say the last bike left pretty much as soon as I finished it, and this bike here, there was a guy that was interested in it, and by the time he got up here, they already had the other bike sold. So I told him I'd go ahead and build this bike up and give him first shot at it. So I should know by the end of the week whether or not he's going to take it, but I'm pretty sure he is, so I don't see why he wouldn't. Okay, we'll go ahead and start it up here. That is a cold start. I haven't had it running yet today. Anyway, there she is. I put a few hundred miles on it. She should be good to go. I like to make sure there's no bugs in them before I leave. I feel like if something's going to happen to these bikes, I want it to happen here while I have it. But I generally get all the kinks worked out if there is any by the time I turn them loose. Anyway, there she is. Thank you for watching my video.